Okay, so it looks like I have to collect journal pieces. I found number 1 of... I didn't count. That looks like another one. Are they going to be this easy?
I am finding where I am by understanding where I was. And everything I was is linked to the island of Myst, the refuge. And I must know where they were as well. My heritage, my people, my family. My father, the prisoner of the hidden and the revealed. Raised by Tiana, who hid the truth. Then raised by Gen, who revealed the truth.
Gen.
But Tiana hid for love, and Gen revealed for power. Mother, too, nothing more than a slave to what she knew and what she felt. Taught by Gen to write what she knew, then taught by Tiana to write what she felt. But Gen's teachings imprisoned her, and Tiana's teachings freed her. And in the end, through the hidden and revealed, through the known and the felt, through the good and the evil, through the gods and the devils, they came together. Together they came, father floating and mother caring, father knowing and mother feeling. And my great-grandmother Tiana watched, and my grandfather Gen fell. And so began our path of pain. Tiana was called the Destroyer, but she brought them together, and lived with them on Myst Island. Father could not keep Myst simple. New structures and new ages he brought. Mother could not keep Myst solitary. 2 new sons she brought, my brothers, Cirrus and Achenar. And they grew up strong and hungry and lustful, like their grandfather Gen, unable to control the power of books, the power of writing ages. And as a result, all became prisoners in their refuge. I will never return to that place.
There's a little drawing of Myst. Does that first one have a second page?
These pages are my
No.
journey.
Okay. So, this is going to make me explain all of the games, and even the books. Tiana is Atris's mother, the narrator here's grandmother. She was an outsider. She was not Denis, but she came in and married a Denis and had children. She was called the Destroyer because the very fact that she came into their society brought about a civil war, which wound up destroying the civilization. What is that thing? Go ahead, disappear. Yep. Got anything back there where you were? No? No secrets? But she was a good person. They just never trusted her because she was not Denis. Earthquakes.
Oh! How could this be? On their backs, this fallen empire was built. Hypocrisy. Such abuse of power. I think they even deluded themselves into believing their own lies. It pains me to the point of ill. It makes me pleased that they are dead. What hate is in me.
I don't know who that was. Very angry person. Very angry indeed. One of those things just disappeared again. Hey, another one of
Pride is
these.
a thief. Pride stole the soul of the Denis people. Pride stole my own brothers. The temptation was too great. It is not the power, but the desire for power that destroys. That desire is in my blood. The blood of my ancestors, the blood of my flesh. I fight it, but I am pulled even now. My father tried to hide what he valued, his books and ages, while my brothers tried to hide what they valued, riches and power. Father was trusting, or naive, and ages and people were destroyed. And so my family was imprisoned. My brothers in ages written by father Father in a Denis prison he had escaped from in childhood, and Mother in the world she loved and feared the most. Riven, her home, her refuge. Perhaps it's why I now fear my home, my refuge. And then, by the maker or by the roll, a stranger found the book.
That was
The book had been
us.
intended to be destroyed by fire, but by the maker or by the roll, it was taken far away. The book was preserved until it was time. Surely it was the maker who preserved the book that would bring help. Now it was time. A stranger found the book, came to the island and freed Father. A lesson was learned. A friendship was forged. Friendship. The least are my friends. I must use the least wisely. I must listen to them and respect them. They are powerful, they are willing, and they are afraid.
I think the least may be the name of those creatures. That symbol will probably be important at some point. Generally in these games, if there is a symbol of any kind, it is important. Let's see, that looks like some sort of observatory deck. That's a crater, a sword. I don't know what that is. DRC. That was in the failed MMO experiment they did. I played it a little bit. It was not that good. But the books for Myst were excellent. Don't remember what the symbol is, but it's a number if I remember correctly. And Riven to really understand a lot of the things you actually had to learn their number system. And, I've forgotten most of it. But it had a really fun thing where you actually learned their number system in a classroom. Like you found the classroom that little kids used. And it had a interesting game. I'm trying to get to this. So one real big flaw with this system is apparently clicking on that is not what you do. It's hard to get places you want to get to sometimes. This is the kind of book I'm talking about. And that is one of their numbers. Can't tell you which one, but a lot of the Denis, they made so many ages that a lot of the Denis just called their ages by numbers. And Riven, he gave a name to...
The Rebo. An age for resting. Such a peaceful place. And the way to get to the first age. There. That profane thing and the other pedestals like it are not of the Denis. They are a regrettable part of this journey. The pedestal will allow you to link in a manner similar to the book that brought you here, but know this. They are perverted tools of the creatures. The creatures.
The teleporting dudes? Yeah.
Always watching. Calling to one another in the darkness. Loathsome. Wraiths.
I kind of like them.
They are not as we are.
That's why they're cool.
Remember that. Touch the pedestal. It will bring you to the age of Tagira. I will find you there.
So if you notice people keep touching their shoulder and teleporting, that was not in the books. I don't believe. That was invented in, I want to say, the third game. In the books you could... Well, that was easy. In the books you could trap somebody by putting them on a land that didn't have a book to get away from. Oh, I can't touch that button. Okay, that wasn't as easy as I thought. You could trap them on a land if it just didn't have a book to get out of there. But now, everyone but you has a little teleporter thing on their shoulder, and they can get anywhere they want to. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is a fast travel system once I've actually been more than one place. That's cool. Let's see, is this book back where I went? Or back where I came from? Yes. Yeah, that looks like it. Okay, into the bubble. Ooh. Ah. Oh, it's... Okay, that whole thing. Man, my mouse is jumping around like crazy. How do I touch the pedestal? Oh, I touched that. Did I just take the stone with me? Was I supposed to? Okay. What did... Let me put this back on there. Just because. Okay, so that goes back where I was, and on the other side this comes here. That makes sense. Wait, was there a third symbol? No, there's nothing on the right side. Okay. Let's see what we're working with here. Turn again. There's that dude again. There's a lot of talking. Hello?
I don't know why the creatures chose this place for the slates. Tagira. Cold, barren, desolate, it has been described. However, also purposeful. No doubt Yisha sees only evil here. This was a prison age. For those who committed monstrous crimes, they were sent to this place to live out their lives. Justice, not evil.
There's a lot of flickering going on.
Much to learn. First, the stone slate. Pick it up from the pedestal and take it with you. But know this about the slates. They too are abominations made by the Bahro creatures, abuse of the art of writing. Still, they carry great power. You will find that you can write on the slates anything you wish. There are some elementary symbols the creatures understand. At least in this way you can use the Bahro hindrance for your good. They will take it if you drop it. They will obey it if you order them. They will return it in time. As you learn, you will have more control. Use the slate to free yourself. Huh? The burden you carry is heavy, but for that, you will be thankful.